If it gets any of that bat, it felt like it was a little foul tip. Guard. And I tell you what, Ryan Bliss, super aggressive on this play. You see Negron waving him in.
Well, now the question is he safe or out? And made it to home plate in time, but it was elevated over the plate. Let's take another look and confirm. Does he ever touch the plate?
We'll find out right now.
The tag is applied to Bliss with his foot over home plate without touching.
Kind of bounced off the dirt. Absolute worst time. Foul tip. You kind of stay put.
I mean, you can see the confusion.
The plate. Excuse me, a little breaking ball, a cut fastball maybe. Up and in from Trent.
Thornton last year. Does not chase the sweeper. That's the pitch that has been a real focal point for Thornton over the year. Mix as any reliever in baseball.
Yeah, time with a pitch of Soderstrom just took deep. But that slider, you tough July last year, but around that he was so dominant.
Strike three.
Win or lose, it's really about how you feed the game.
One hopper to J.P. Crawford. 2 out for Soderstrom. Tonight's first baseman for the A's. And because of that, Dan Wilson. Bliss covering some ground, tackles in short right, picks up. House tonight on opening day, hoping to see a Mariners late inning comeback. Jose Leclerc. Cal Raleigh leads it off. Beginning the bottom of the 8th. Mariners down.
Here's it, triple digits down in the desert.
This is smoke, but pulled very foul.
Plenty of innings, but just really struggled.
Base so far. They've drawn 6 walks. They've been hit. 1-2. Another 1-2. It just misses up and on evens on Cal Raleigh. Arozarena stands on deck.
That changeup, we talked about the usage went way down. Opponents hit 074 back in 2022. Then
another 3-2. There's a heater. Pitch number 9.
Kind of caught in between right now. Leclerc.
Pitch number 11. And that'll be the.
This is tough. We talked about him going back and forth with that changeup.
I don't think he would. Athletics. Raley on deck. Mariners have had far more base runners tonight than the A's, but 0-2. Randy.
Before this one, and hangs a cement mix in the middle of the plate.
Here's trip down the dugout as Arozarena goes deep. Three and 1 to Raley.
And runs in scoring position, man on base.
Now you could see as Arozarena was even around.
Yeah, we heard all about that in spring training, how coming across the other side.
And Raley is aboard. Another walk drawn by the Mariners.
Seeing that slider just dance in the middle of the plate.
Second deck off the facade. So go ahead run is aboard at first base now, and Luke Raley with good speed. Lefty getting loose, TJ McFarland. And Rowdy Tellez. Polanco, the switch hitter at the plate here. A couple of base hits tonight. Strike one. Like he kind of got fooled up a little.
See that changeup a little bit more. Again, we talked about the usage. And the changeup. I'm still sitting.
1-2. More appearances against the Mariners than any other team. 8 years in the.
There. Polanco, this is what makes him so good when he's healthy. Recognizing that changeup and that slider, able to lay off those two pitches.
Straight away center field. Jorge Polanco, have yourself an opening day.
You can see that at bat build into that moment, and the clerk go to that changeup and then try the slider, and you can see that ball left center field. You know what? I'm going to get one up in the strike zone. 5.
You had to get to Leclerc. First ever opening day home run has put the Mariners in rear opening day start. Rowdy Tellez is at the chance to even add on a little bit more to a 2-run lead.
This is a bit questionable. I'm talking home runs.
Wilson is there. 2 outs. TJ McFarland, doctor today at vmfh.org/Mariners. Bliss pulls back a bunt. You know, if you're going to get it to Mason Miller, you feel like you're going to win. And it was tracking Munoz, who was in line to pitch the 9th and get the game's final 3 outs.
You get that first strikeout to Cal Raleigh, especially when you get on a fastball up in the strike zone. Feeling pretty good about it, but man, unraveled as that inning went along.
Butler able to track this down in foul territory for out number 3. We march.
He walked in.
So he is on to get the final 3 outs. He is tasked with face. Always dangerous right fielder. Goes after the first pitch.
He couldn't get any nastier out of that. Looking forward to seeing that in real time.
I'll be curious.
It's going to come with the triple digits and the sinking fastball. Just commanding the strike zone and staying consistent.
1 and 2. A lot of power on deck and Brent thing up. Munoz a big reason why. Well, Butler. So things getting a touch more.
Walk out with the flames and the lights going out. Now Andres Munoz hit that field quickly coming off that plane from Arizona in spring training.
And Gilbert. 99 and tying run at the plate. 0-2. Swing and a.
Man, that is a big out. Look, I know we've got a 2-run lead in this situation, but home runs last year. But also, too, you go, Andres Munoz, just go to town on that slider, get that big swing and miss. That's why when people ask, hey, why? Pitches, then you got this to deal with.
Right back up the middle. Crawford racing after Lawrence, throws to first. JP.
We have absolute dominance from Logan Gilbert. We're starting to see and starting to figure out if this offense was going to be the same as 2024. Then hanging slider he cut. And then Jorge Polanco, welcome back. Looking very healthy and very. Look at this play. You kind of get caught in between. Again, you're coming off spring training, but JP, no hesitation. No, and that's all she wrote.
What a thrill for Ryan Bliss. His first opening day, his first open newcomers to the post-game dance. Then working some things out, but overall pretty solid. Yes.
Easily, right? Yeah, good for Ryan Bliss, too. He even had a big night. I know
Jen's ready to go. Jen?
Okay, Jorge Polanco has a big night. Does this one rank?
This is a special one for me, especially here in Seattle.